What's up, you Flux Automator? Yes, I am back in the studio now, and I have the DJI Avata 360 in my hand right now. So we're gonna unbox this, and what I wanna do is really compare it to some of the other drones in terms of the weight and the size, because when you see it online, you can't really tell if it's way bigger than the other drones or if it's just a little bit bigger, I guess. But from what I'm seeing, it's quite big. Now, one of the key things about this is that it comes in a case, so you're gonna carry the case around with you all the time. And if you do have a DJI Neo 2, that doesn't come with a case, but I've got you sorted there because I have this right here. So this is a plastic case right here, which you can put your Neo 2 on, where you can put your Neo 2 in, and I have them for sale on my Etsy store. So if you really want one of those, go and check it out and purchase it from there. But let me show you what it looks like really quickly. Okay, so yeah, here's the Neo 2. All you're gonna do is slide it in. Okay, put a top case on it. And squeeze it in. And then you're good to go. One of the key things, one of the best things about this is that you can throw this around, you can put it anywhere, crush it, anything. And because it's a hard case, it's gonna protect the drone itself from getting bent and anything like that, and also protect your propellers and lens. And it's gonna keep it kind of waterproof. It's not 100% waterproof, but it'll keep it splash proof at least. So if you need or want one of these, check out my link in the description because I've got them for sale. And I think you should have one. Anyway, moving on. So here we have the box right here. As you can see at the top, what I'm gonna do, let me move this down a little bit. There you go. I'm gonna cut my head off a little bit. But anyway, so let me unbox this. So as you can see, it's fully sealed. So let's pull the seal. Let's get inside this thing. Let's get inside. Throw that to the side because this is a raw review. Well, it's not a review really, it's just an unboxing. So you can check out with me at the same time and see what's in here. So got a box going around it. You got the usual stuff that if you already know about this already, then you kind of know all the specs, but I will give you more specs and information like that on a further review, but this is just an unboxing right now. So let's get in the box. So first things first, open the lid. Pull this out. Here it is. And this is a big boy case. It's quite big. I'm wondering if it's actually bigger than the Mini 5 Pro bag. Let me check the Mini 5 Pro bag. One sec. Okay, so yeah, here we have the Mini 5 Pro bag right here. So you can see it's way bigger. And then next to it, we have here this is the Avata 2 bag next to it. So you can see it's quite big. Let me take this plastic off. Now, one thing I do love about DJI is that they usually almost always give you a bag. Okay, so if you're getting something more bigger than the standard Neo or the Flip, then you are going to get a bag with it, which is really nice. But comparing it to the others, this is massive. This is way bigger. Anyway, let's put these aside because we don't need these for the moment. And let's get into the bag. So let me unzip it so you're seeing it when I'm seeing it for the first time. And I've already seen people unbox it already, but they put it in this baggie. I don't know about this baggie that they put it in. They could have put it in as something a little bit more extravagant to open, It just feels like I've just bought something from the local store or something. Anyway, so the drone's there. So you got your landing pad here, which I've never really used one, but it's nice that they put one in the bag. But it will be useful because it will prevent you from getting your lens scratched up. So that's a good thing. Have that there. We can just throw this back in the bag. And we do have the RS or R, what's it called? Oh yeah, this is the RC2. So I have another one. So I have two. I was trying to find a version of this without the RC, and I did see it on one other website, but I wasn't gonna buy it from there. I'd rather buy it from a place that I can, fully trust. But anyway, we have another RC2, so it's always good to have a backup, or if I'm selling one of my other drones, then I can sell this with it. But anyway, we have that. And to be honest, I'm probably not gonna be using this as much as it's planned to in this type of package because I do have the goggles. So, anyway, let's put this aside. Well, we don't really need to open this one because we can pair it up with this in just a moment. So I'm gonna save that and keep it all nice and wrapped up. I do have this controller as well, which is the RCN3, which you put your phone in. I do like to carry this one if I'm going abroad or if I'm doing any filming and I'm packing up all my accessories and my kit, then I like to carry this because it just reduces the weight and the size of carrying a whole controller. So this is still something that I, sometimes use. Anyway, looking in the bag, we have a black box and that's about it really. They do give you loads of space for other things if you want to be carrying all different bits and pieces. And then as usual, we have up the top here, we have the spare propeller. So you get 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you get 4 propellers. You get a booklet with the stickers, the DJI stickers. I've probably got like 20 of these already. USB-C to USB-C, a cleaning cloth, a hex key, and some little bags of gel. This is not sugar. Keep it away from your kids. Dangerous. And your pets. Anyway, and okay, so these are your batteries. Okay, so all 3 of your batteries come all together like this. Okay, so these are nice batteries. I like the design of this. So, and another unit, I probably got 3 of these, 4 of these for different drones already. Put that to the side, put this box to the side. I keep all my DJI boxes because I'm a nerd like that. And let's really look at the drone. Okay, get it out of this bag. It fits so snug, it's like they couldn't have designed proper bags and put some DJI logo on it. Anyway, well, here is the drone, finally in hand. So here we have the drone and we have the rotating camera unit. Okay, so it's a 360 camera, so you got your lenses on both sides and it spins around like that and it sticks like that. So when you come into land, down like that, you can't see on the table. But then you have some rubber feet here to stop anything from happening. And what will happen, the lens or the lenses will twist like that when it goes into 360 mode. So you got your lenses on top, and then when it comes down to land, it is gonna fold like that, so it's not folding, so it's not landing on the lens itself. Okay, I do have some replacement lenses coming soon. But for some reason they're not getting here until next week, which is weird. It's very weird and strange how they've released this drone this time. I don't know why DJI did that. I think a lot of the reviewers that have this drone already are kind of like beta testers, to be honest, to be out there, test it, see what the audience think of it, and also give their feedback and also fix any of the bugs that this device might have had. So hopefully by now, or at least by Monday next week, when it kind of officially releases, it's weird anyway, but hopefully it should be all ready to, have no issues. Well, DJI always improve and their software always gets better over time. So let's see. So just thinking about it in hand, it is kind of big. Okay, but if you're taking it out and using it for what you need to use it for, then I guess it's not too big. This does feel a bit heavy on the top. Let's see how it feels with a battery in it. And the battery will just slide in. If I put it in the right way, just like that. Okay, so now it does feel a lot more balanced out. Now, one of the key things I want to see right now, let's put this lens guard on. Okay, I want to see and feel in hand just how much heavier it is and how much bigger it is than the other drones that I have. So let me bring all those drones out for you. So yeah, first things first, as we have it on the table right here, we got the Neo 2, and this is a really, really good drone. If you haven't seen my reviews on this already, go and check it out, because this is probably the best drone DJI I've ever made. I don't care what anybody says. Like, the other ones are really good, but what this can do, next level thing. Anyway, comparing that to this, it's massive. It dwarfs this. This is like the great OG over here, and this is the BG over here. Anyway, moving on to the Flip. Now the Flip is probably the one I want to compare it more 2 in terms of size wise. And looking at it, okay, so the flip is still way bigger. Okay, it's way bigger right here. But as I said, when you fold this down, okay, it does get smaller. It is a bit chunky, but then it is a lot smaller and a lot easier to carry around than this would be. Okay, so we've got the flip. Then we got the Mini 5 Pro, okay, one of my other lovely drones. I don't know, I'm just a geek. I'm just a geek for DJI products. DJI just creates some really good, innovative, really well put together products. And I've spent so much money on their devices anyway. Keep it going. Comparing that to this, okay, the Mini 5 Pro footprint is kind of the same without the propellers. Without the propellers going. When the propellers are going, obviously it is going to be bigger, but again, this can fold down so easily. You know, this becomes way smaller when you fold it down. Okay, once you put the props in, it is a bit fidgety to put together, and then you put the guard on, then it's like this size compared to this. Okay, so this is another drone that's easy compactable, if that is a word. And then moving on to the one that I think I want to compare it to the most, and a lot of you out there are probably comparing it to, is the Avata 2. Now, the Avata 2 is one device I haven't really flown as much as I wanted to, more so because I'm a little bit afraid of trying to fly FPV. I have been trying to build my skills, but over the winter, because it's so cold out there, I haven't flown this, so this hasn't been up in the sky for at least 4 or 5 months. I will be taking all of these drones out. I will be reviewing them aside this, so you can get more of an understanding of which drone is for you. Let's put that over there. Let's put that in the center. Oh, in addition to that, if you have any of these drones right here, why not also go onto my Etsy channel, because I have these lovely stands right here. So I have a stand here for the Avata 2, so you can stick it on there, and you can have it sitting, rather than just having it sitting in a bag, you can have it on display like I have for the last 4 months. And you can have it sat like that. So I have one for every one of these drones here. I've got the Neo 2, I've got the Mini 5 Pro, I've got the Flip, and also I already have one for the Avata 360. So let's check this out. And it sits on there, really nice. So you can have it on your table, have all your drones displayed like a geek, like me. Anyway, so let's go back to this. Okay, so comparing them side by side, now you can see the size difference. So now you can see them side by side, and this is a way bigger drone, okay? This looks like the mothership, and this looks like one of the fighters that go out there, which is kind of true, really. This is the fighter, to be honest. But weight-wise, in hand, it is supposed to be 100 grams, around about 100 grams more heavier this than this, but it doesn't really feel that much different. Well, maybe not. Okay, but the propellers, or the props as they call, are way bigger, and we've got 4 in here. We've got 4 in here and 3 in here. But yeah, that is the first unboxing of the Avata 360, comparing it to the other drones that I have. And as I said, I will be reviewing all of these, well, mainly this, and comparing all these to it in terms of speed, the quality of the video, what else you can do with it. And so for now, if I was check it in, time's ticking. It's like 5 o'clock in the evening, and I'm gonna try and get this out there for at least get a flight this evening, because tomorrow it's supposed to be raining. So let me get out of here. Make sure you check out the links in the description so you can check out the other videos that I have on the channel. And once again, if you're interested in purchasing any of these accessory type stuff for your drones, make sure you use the link for my Etsy store. So for now, I'm about to set this up and get out. So, peace. Oh yeah.